So our return on investment by partnering with AJAC is we get a better qualified employee. They tend to earn more than some basic entry-level positions, and their productivity is higher in the beginning than bringing somebody in off the street and having to teach them from ground zero. So between our program and piggybacking with AJAC's training, it's invaluable to Pathfinder Manufacturing.
AUTOMAC has a critically important partnership with AJAC. We trust them with our entry-level operators, quite often being young adults that have never had an opportunity to come into the manufacturing world. And AJAC gives them a lot of the foundational skills that they need in order to be safe, as well as being able to functionally run machines at that entry level.
The reason why we partnered with AJAC is we were looking for a solution to help with continuing education and supervisor training to build our supervisors. One of the things we found is it's really hard to find supervisors with experience already in this city, so we decided that we were going to home grow our own, and we had to take a little bit more investment into them, put a little bit more investment into them. So I can only do so much with my trainings. It's nice to have an outside voice that can also hit on more than just leadership training or how to interact with employees, also understanding the components of manufacturing, which was missing.
We do have, it seems like pretty youth-related. Most of the people here, our average age is around 30, and I think that is probably because we have offered this opportunity and the willingness to train. We've had a lot of people who've said that actually because we offer this AJAC training, that's one of the things that they've attracted. It's one of the things that attracted them to us, is because that we offer this and we pay for all the training. All they have to do is pay for the books, and that's one of the reasons that they are willing to come and work for us. And that, and pretty intensive hands-on training, and they're able to learn a trade and a living wage job.
My thoughts about apprenticeships: before I met AJAC, I always thought it was going to be complicated. I thought it was going to be so difficult, tracking hours, making sure they got this training and that training, and putting the whole picture together. I'm more of that big picture person than the details, so I need somebody to bring me the details. And when we talked with AJAC, all the pieces were there. They would track the time. They would make sure that our people got the training they needed. They would track their attendance and hook them up with the right people. It was perfect. It allowed me to stick with my big picture and go, yes, this is it, and to be able to sit back and now watch our guys grow.
Yeah, AJAC really prepares, from my experience, has prepared the students to become really valuable employees in a much shorter time space. So they come in, Andrew and Caden specifically, ready to go to work, understanding what it means to be successful, ready to contribute to the team. And there's still a lot of learning that has to be done and growth that happens, but they're way, way more prepared than if they didn't come through the program, for sure.
I think the thing that's the most exciting about apprenticeships is that we are bringing on skilled candidates. We have used interns in the past, and unfortunately, there's not as much training that occurs prior to coming through the door at Braun. And this apprenticeship, they're actually going to bring skills with them, and then we get to help grow and nurture them within Braun.
I think any employer that would benefit from having this AJAC into their operations, I think it would be a company that wants to grow. They maybe not have, well, some can have the resources for it. I think it's great if you do have the resources as a supplement to what you're currently doing. And there's other programs out there. But it's also, the nice thing about AJAC is if you don't have a lot of resources, it's something that if you don't have human resources, if you don't have people that can do internal classes, AJAC benefits those companies if you don't have those resources. If you're a large company with lots of resources, it's just a supplement. I think anybody that wants to build from within and they see that you're not going to hire a supervisor, especially if you're in a niche manufacturing environment like we are, where you can't just pull anybody off the street and put them in a supervisor role. It's great for us because we really have to have that product knowledge and then you can apply the supervisor knowledge. So if you're one of those kind of manufacturing companies, it's also a great thing. If it's very difficult for you to hire outside, and if you want to promote from within and you see the benefit of that, AJAC is who you want.